Good job. I'm
just so
wrecked.
good. Is this guy holding a harmonica? He is.
That
This
looks
is
an awful lot like
15,000.
I was closer.
Hi guys, it's Audrey, and today we are. Oh, I'm here with Spencer, my fiance.
Hi, that's kind of an important detail.
Yeah, I'm here with this rando, and today we are playing Guess That Price Wedding Edition Challenge. As some of you may or may not know, we're getting married. Oh my gosh. We're getting married. And so, I thought it'd be fun to create this challenge. I don't even know if it's an actual thing. I just made it up in my mind. And my dad has done some research on the computer. Research? And he has found different things pertaining to weddings that we have not looked at the pictures yet. And they could be rings, they could be dresses, they could be venues, they could be like anything that you think of that pertains to a wedding. And we're just gonna have to try to guess the price of the specific picture and see if we're close or not. I think we have like some sort of ballpark idea because we have been prepping for a wedding. Like I definitely have more experience and knowledge than I did ever before. But I still feel like I'm not gonna get these 100% right. Like,
Yeah.
So let's get started with picture number one. All right, picture number one is this ring. Oh, I have a feeling this is all diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond centerpiece,
definitely.
diamond around, diamond band.
What depends on is the silvery part, is it like white gold, silver, or platinum? Because I know platinum's like really expensive.
But
So
there's
if it's,
different
like,
types
actual-
of gold.
Yeah, like white gold is silvery gold like that. So it could be gold. If it's silver, then it's a cheaper metal, so that would bring the price down. But if it's platinum, then it's like, it's up
I
there.
didn't even know that. I guess I haven't done many research into rings, so this is up your alley.
Yep.
I feel
But
like
it's
this
diamond.
is in the thousands.
I'm gonna guess 2,500.
Oh, my first thing was $10,000.
Oh, wow. No, probably not.
Okay,
I'm guessing 2,500. Lock that in.
okay, what is it?
9,500.
Whoa!
I was close!
Dude, how are you closer?
The whole thing is
Wow.
diamond. All of it. Diamonds
That's
are
true.
expensive.
White gold and then all those diamonds around it, it comes out to almost 2 carats.
I was so close.
You were
though.
closer. You won that one.
Heck yeah.
That one seemed like 10,000 seemed so ridiculous.
Number two, I guess we'll show the price of an announcement. This is our announcement. You get a real life version right here. This is the back.
I'm
I
saying
already know the price of an announcement though.
the average cost of an announcement, like per piece.
Are we taking into account the picture, like the photography, plus the actual paper?
I was just gonna guess what the actual paper is.
Okay.
Because photography is like hecka.
It depends on who your
Hecka
photographer
range, yeah.
is.
I would say an announcement per paper is like 5 to 10 cents.
Oh, per paper. But if you're sending out
per
announcements.
Which like we spent probably between $200 to $300, I think,
Yeah.
on our 500 announcements.
So that's our guess.
$408.
That's what?
That's the average price of
That's like
invitation.
double.
How much
ours.
do they? How many do they order though?
It didn't say. It just said the average price.
okay.
But a lot of people have more than like 100
Yeah.
people coming to their wedding. Ours is max 100 people. We're not gonna have.
Well,
a
yeah,
whole
but we
bunch.
did get 500 announcements.
Yeah, yeah. We're sending out announcements, but not invitations to everyone, just because of coronavirus
Yeah.
and stuff. All right, next, a wedding dress.
After the ring, I'm like.
No,
I
you're
feel,
like.
I feel like it's like
this.
this thing's probably like $15 million right here.
So you have to guess the price of that specific dress.
This has a lot of detail on it. This has a lot of like embroidery, kind of lacy, but also goes into the chiffon fabric at the bottom, and it's an aerial V-neck cut.
I'm going with $3,800. Man,
Oh, okay.
that's probably way too expensive.
I would
That's
probably
not that much.
say it depends on where they buy this from.
I just don't know what wedding dress prices look like.
I'm gonna say
So-
1,500 to 2,000.
That one was $1,618.
Good job. I'm getting
just so
wrecked.
good. I mean, mine was a ballpark range. It wasn't
Yeah.
specific, but oh, flowers. This is
Is this
pretty.
just the bouquet?
So this would be your florist / decor. Okay, so here's the package, because these can be all over the place, so think of the flower package. It's one bridal bouquet,
Okay.
one maid of honor bouquet, 3 bridesmaids bouquets, 1 flower girl bouquet, 4 corsages, 10 boutonnieres, 10 centerpieces, and 1 altarpiece.
That's less than what we have.
Yeah, it is.
But who's buying it? Is this like a California person or is this like a...
And that's
It depends
the whole
on-
package?
So that's the always and forever package.
Our flowers was like 3,000.
Okay. I'm saying it was $2,200.
So
I'm probably so
the
wrong.
bid I got was $895.
What? Bro!
Rip off.
We're getting ripped
Rip
off on flowers. We're getting ripped off
Okay,
on
the lady
flowers.
told me the average spending amount is 2,000 to 2,500.
And this was a place here in our state.
800? No.
Well, somebody else found a way cheaper florist than we did.
In
No.
5 minutes I found one.
Anyways, let's keep going. A ton.
Oh gosh.
Is this the whole set? The whole shebang?
So
The
for
shoes, the tux, the pants?
This will be the groom's attire. The
whole
groom's
thing.
attire.
Well,
Well, I got my stuff for super cheap, so I don't know.
yeah, so it's gonna ask for like $100.
I'm gonna say about $900.
This is renting. Sorry.
Oh, renting.
Renting the
I'm gonna
groom's
say about
attire.
$300.
Yeah, let's go with that.
$286.
Woo!
Nice! You did it.
Close.
Dude, why is guys stuff
Woo-hoo.
so much more, like, less expensive? Like, $300 versus, like, 1,000
Because
something?
he's not buying it. He's just renting it for the day.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay, next.
The hairstylist? Is that what that
So,
is? Like
this
going to
is
the
This
store?
hair-
picture, though, is such a meme. This picture, like, wait, let's recreate it. You be this creepy lady. I'll be this lady. Ready? I'm gonna put my hair in a bun.
Hair?
Like, this is her face is so
creepy.
How did you
She's like-
find this picture? This is gold.
Hello, friend. Are you excited for your wedding?
Hair and makeup.
Oh, hair and makeup.
Yep, hair and makeup.
I have no idea how much.
See,
that
I'm gonna
costs.
do my own makeup and my mom's gonna do my hair. So for us, that's $0.
Except for the flowers.
The flowers
So
makes up
having
for
somebody
the
do your
rest.
hair and makeup, I'm gonna say 150.
I'm gonna say hair and makeup, probably like 300.
Wedding hair and makeup. $966.
What?
That's why I'm doing my own.
That might,
Yeah,
that
holy
might include
crap.
your 3 bridesmaids though.
Oh,
Oh.
wait, she also does the bridesmaids?
Yes.
Okay.
For $986 or
But
$66,
still.
they better be doing more than one person.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
like-
say.
That's like 4
She better be
people.
doing
That's
your hair too.
That's like $250 a person.
I better be getting a haircut with this package, a
Holy
perm,
cow.
a face massage. A face massage?
Wow.
That is expensive.
That's
I would not get it from this
ridiculous.
lady.
Nope. Oh.
Okay, next. Oh,
Hey, that
This is
looks
a
an awful
naked
lot like the
cake.
one you
This
looked
is
at.
just the wedding cake.
I like for our wedding. I don't think we've talked about this, but we want to have a naked cake, which is basically an exposed cake where it's like
like
you see,
half-frosted.
yeah, you see the
It's-
layers.
the picture.
Yeah.
It looks like the picture. Oh, that's a. Is it this wedding cake specifically, or the average cost of a wedding cake? Because this
That one didn't
cake
have a price, so this
specifically
is,
is
average
4
price.
tiers, which would be like. What?
This particular cake did not have a price on it, but I knew that's the style you liked, so
Okay.
the price I'm going to give you is most likely going to be an average price.
Spencer's aunt is actually doing our wedding cake.
I'm
So see, like
guessing-
we're saving money in a lot of areas, but we're going bougie and like flowers
Yeah,
apparently.
I'm guessing the average price of a wedding cake is like
I don't even want to know. I haven't done any research
probably
in this area.
between. I'm giving a ballpark, so I can't consider that I got it completely right, but I'm assuming most wedding cakes are between $900 and $1,200.
I'd say that's pretty Gucci.
$540.
Nope.
Cheaper.
Imagine
Well-
you could get some really expensive ones, but the
Yeah,
average
probably.
is $540.
I remember somebody saying like, "Oh, if you get a wedding cake like professionally done, like it was like expensive." So I shot high, I guess. But
Okay, okay.
okay,
Interesting.
okay. Photography.
This would be photography, yes.
We know.
We looked at this.
We know.
Is this the average price of photography? Or
Yes,
is
because
this
packages can obviously.
Okay.
This is not video, this is just photography.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember
I'm
how much we're
saying-
gonna pay our photographer.
The average spent on photographer is $2,000.
I was gonna say 2,000 as well.
$2,630.
Close. We're close.
Fairly close. Fairly
Depends.
close.
So this is a package for wedding and engagement and bridals
It
and
just
first
says
look,
the
or
average.
For wedding
Like
photography.
the average spend.
because there's a lot of things you can get photos.
And technically,
for.
mathematically, average means that there's as many people who spent more than that number as there was who spent less.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Next. Oh,
This
venue.
is the venue.
Oh,
Dun,
at least
dun, dun.
4,000 easily.
Yeah.
At least 8,000.
Gee whiz,
is
for
my
real?
guess.
I'll say about
I
like.
remember when I looked at the average cost of wedding, I remember venue being one of the most expensive things.
And this is, you are correct, it is the most expensive, and this is an average price.
Okay. Average price, 12,000.
12,000. I'll say 8,000.
$15,163.
I was closer!
And
I was still $3,000 off. Holy cow.
that's the average price of a venue.
You know what Audrey and I spent on our venue? 0! We're having it in our backyard.
See, we're saving lots of money in some areas.
Yeah.
I mean, fathers are a little bougie,
backyard
but
weddings. Backyard weddings are the best anyway. Let's
true.
read
And if you're not planning on having that many people, why do you need like a
Exactly.
castle?
it. For real. But yeah.
$15,000.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like we should just find a venue that like we can do for free because like venues are so expensive it's not even funny.
And plus, like during the season, venues get canceled so easily.
We need to get into venues as like a side business.
We're getting into venues.
For real.
They make bank. Okay, next. Oh, this picture.
That's your wedding singer.
How did you find these images though? Like,
Musician
why this picture?
For the wedding?
This is the wedding singer.
Okay.
The wedding singer.
I have no idea.
I'm assuming on average probably between
This is a live.
probably
1,200.
because I'm a musician and I'm trying to think like I feel like I was gonna bring out the figures I brought for the cake between 9 and 1,200 for
Sorry. This
Average.
is not the wedding singer. This is the reception DJ. It's two
same
different people.
price.
So what was your price?
1,200.
On average 9 to 1,200.
What are you saying?
1,200.
$1,231 for your reception DJ.
That's just a DJ.
That's just your DJ.
Wiki.
Yeah. Holy cow. Yeah.
Oh.
And this is the actual singing band people.
So this is your reception band.
Oh.
A reception band.
This looks like a swell group of fellers.
3 to 4,000.
They have to split between everyone.
Exactly. 3 to 4,000.
I would say same.
$4,019.
Nice.
I have a benefit of being in the music industry.
That's
I
true.
know. I have a better idea of
That's
of stuff.
true.
Dude, this guy's got a mandolin. He's balling. Mandolins are sick.
That's probably closer to 5,000.
Because he brought the mandolin. Is this guy holding a harmonica? He is.
guys are
Yes,
balling,
team
dude.
player right there. Okay,
This is videography.
wedding videographer.
Oh, freak.
We don't know. I'm gonna say it's around the same as photographer. Probably
I'm
like
gonna say
2,000.
3,000.
Okay.
Videographer on average is $1,912.
That's
I was
like
close.
cheaper than the average on photography.
Photography.
Huh. I figured videography would have been more expensive since it's a little more.
It takes a more
I feel like it's a little
storage.
more intensive and stuff.
Yeah.
I figured videography would have been the more expensive thing.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
So if we're getting in the wedding business, we're going for venues and photography, not videography.
Yeah.
Nothing. Oh, and flowers.
And flowers.
Flowers. So nothing that we.
I have actually been kind of interested in photography. Not
True.
gonna lie. I wouldn't mind getting into
Photography?
Photography. I wouldn't mind to get. I hope that's not an actual word. I mean something bad because it sounds kind of bad. I do want to get into photography. I feel like that would be fun.
That would be fun. What is this?
This is the rehearsal dinner.
Oh.
Rehearsal dinner? Rehearsal dinner?
So
That's a thing?
that's the price I'm quoting you. So rehearsal dinner.
Usually people do the rehearsal the night before and they do like a dinner party for everybody.
It's like a bride. It's like a
I would
bridal
say
shower?
$800. I'm
Yeah.
probably high, but
I say same.
I'm not high.
$1,285.
Holy crap!
Basically, if you're gonna have a wedding, just plan on being broke.
I feel like I think I was gonna say something like 1,000 or 1,200 at first, but I was like, that's too high. There's no way it's in the thousands.
It's in the thousands.
Depends on how many people are in your wedding party.
That's true.
That's ridiculous.
With Corona, definitely not.
What is this?
This is the last one. This is transportation.
Oh.
Transportation to like
150,000. Just kidding.
150,000 to like get everyone to your wedding, or like what do you mean by transportation?
Transportation. So if you hire like a limo, or if you bring your wedding party
That's
in.
bougie.
The average price spent on transportation?
Average price, because obviously it can change by the
I'm
size.
saying probably about the same as the
Dinner
A
party?
little less than the venue.
Venue? You think it's that expensive?
Probably not, actually. I'll say 3,000.
I'll say 1,500.
For transportation, $866.
Yeah, I'm way off.
$830.
Okay, I'm way off.
Okay, so it wasn't that bad.
I guess I was imagining somebody renting a super bougie limo and flying their whole family, like flying 50 people from like the East Coast or whatever.
That would make sense because then you have to factor in plane tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
That's what
Wow.
I mind, but that's why I said top. Some people probably would end up, but depending on the situation, somebody probably has spent that much on transportation.
I wonder what the most expensive wedding ever has been. I don't even
I
know.
don't
Probably $1
wanna
million
know.
wedding. Probably.
Yeah.
So on average, nationwide, a wedding will cost roughly about $33,000. Some of the things that we didn't include in here are party favors for your guests.
I don't even know what those are.
If you
It's
want,
like the little s'mores thing.
Oh.
S'mores? Why did I say like that? S'mores.
ceremony musicians, so just the band at the ceremony, not at the reception, another $786. And then the other thing I didn't put in here was the ceremony site, if you're doing it different than the venue. And those are about
There's
2,300.
2?
23?
Another 2,300. Just for the I-dos.
I'm done.
Fun fact, the average price of weddings in Utah, $18,500. Oklahoma, $22,000. Colorado, $26,000. And Tennessee, $27,000.
Wow.
Interesting.
That is wow.
The ceremony venue is like another almost another 10,000 more than the average of a reception venue. Wow.
So, yeah.
Holy cow. That is insanity.
Well, now you guys got a better idea
I'm
of how
really glad
expensive
we're
weddings
getting our
are.
venues for free.
I'm glad we're getting a lot of this stuff for free. Like,
real.
wow.
It helps to have connections, guys. It really helps to have connections.
And very nice family and friends.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
Even if your only connection is somebody with a nice backyard, take it because it will save you apparently $15,000.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Unless you want your venue at a fancy rented out castle thing, then you do you, boo.
But yeah, anyways, that's it for today's Guess That Price Challenge. If you guys want to see another one, Guess That Price video, something else edition, comment down below what that is, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.